Hey everybody, this is Mike. I want to take a few minutes to go over the questions 4 and 5 on the midterm exam. So this is this Word document shows the question 4. Imagine that your A6 fun run segment. We don't have expensive profile. I'm just kind of spinning words here. I don't. I'm putting up a little bit of noise just so you're thinking, gives you a little context for the situation, but then you also have to identify the specific numbers you need. And for now, we'll say that you qualify by a 5K race, and that was shown in Exhibit 1. And then A6 typically charges $200, $50 to $75. So the thing in this is you just have to be able to read through this and identify that $70 is the number you need. This next paragraph describes the fixed cost. You just, I describe what they're for, but we don't really care. You just have to add them all together. I think it was 42 million, something like that. Variable costs will be about 45% of the price. Distributors will take 10% of the margin. I decided to put this in at the end just to make sure you're clear on what the margins are. So we're ASICS, we manufacture shoes. We're talking about charging customers $70. So the first thing we have to do is get that 10% margin the distributors are going to take off of that cost. So 70 times 10 is $7. That equals $63 in revenue. The variable costs are 45% or $28.35 of that $63 is revenue. So the contribution is $63 in revenue minus the $28.35 in variable costs. So the contribution is $34.65. Okay. This becomes a very straightforward break even. $42 million investments divided by the $34.65 unit contribution is 1.2 million units to break even. 1,212,121. It's a very interesting number. I don't know how I got that, but okay. So that was question 4. Remember this number, the 1.2 million units to break even. Using the scenario described, how much of this fun run segment do they need to get to break even? Now, I'm not asking you to redo a break even. The 1.2 million units to break even. How much of that is that of the fun run segment? Well, the Exhibit 2 says that the fun run segment is 7.6 million people. So the percentage of the fun run segment that we need to break even is 1.2 million units divided by 7.6 million people. And I think I buried in there that we can assume 1 pair of shoes per customer. So it's about 16%. That's all I'm asking. A lot of people tried to make this. The thing I saw in this exam was people trying to make it their response much more complex than it needed to be. I was trying to be simple, clean, and straightforward. Okay, so you can think I'm not going to try and trick anybody. Okay, given the amount of high-intensity competition described in the case, it's unlikely they're going to be successful. So that's what I was going for in questions 4 and 5 of the exam.